Earth is warming faster than ever. And there's one number that the whole world is worried about: 1.5 degrees Celsius. Why does crossing this limit matter? And why did 195 countries sign the Paris Agreement to stop it? Let's break it down simply and powerfully. Since the Industrial Revolution, human activities, burning coal, oil, gas, cutting forests, have raised global temperatures by already about 1.2 degrees Celsius. Scientists warn that once we cross 1.5 degrees Celsius, the impacts of climate change become far more dangerous and irreversible. This isn't just about a small rise in temperature. It's about how the entire Earth system reacts. Crossing 1.5 degrees Celsius is like crossing a climate tipping point. Here's what could happen. 1. Extreme weather intensifies. More intense heat waves. Stronger cyclones and storms. Longer and harsher droughts. 2. Sea levels rise faster. Melting of Greenland and Antarctic ice accelerates. Coastal cities like Mumbai, Kolkata, and New York face flooding risks. 3. Coral reefs collapse. At 1.5 degrees Celsius, 70% coral loss. At 2 degrees Celsius, almost 100% coral extinction. 4. Food and water crisis. Crop yields drop. Major water shortages for millions. 5. Irreversible damage. Some ecosystems won't recover. Once the ice sheets melt or forests die, they don't come back easily. Every fraction of a degree matters. 1.5 degrees Celsius is the difference between hardship and catastrophe. In 2015, almost every country on Earth came together to sign the Paris Agreement. Its big goal? Keep global warming well below 2 degrees Celsius and try to limit it to 1.5 degrees Celsius. To do this, countries agreed to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, move to renewable energy, protect forests, invest in climate adaptation, review progress every 5 years. It was the world's first global plan to fight climate change. This limit isn't just for scientists and politicians. It affects our lives, our jobs, our health, our economy. Why it matters to people? Cleaner air, fewer health issues. Stable climate, better food security. Fewer disasters, safer homes. More renewable energy, jobs, stronger economies. Protecting 1.5 degrees Celsius is protecting our future. Yes, we still have a chance. But the window is closing fast. We need to cut emissions by 43% by 2030. Reach net zero emissions by 2050. Scale up renewables like solar and wind. Reduce fossil fuels. Protect forests and oceans. It's possible if we act now, together.